Here comes the Clown Prince of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 245 pounds, Doink the Clown.
A true master of mind games. Doink and his evil tricks have confused many opponents in the past, and I have a feeling the same will hold true tonight.
Doink makes me want to bite my fingers, chew my toes, and hide under my bed.
This is a family game, Saxton. Keep your personal life personal. There is pure evil in the eyes of the Clown right now.
Yeah, there is nothing funny about what Doink is preparing to do tonight. Is he looking at me, Corey?
Yes, and he can't stand you. One of the founding members of the New World Order.
And his opponent, representing the Outsiders, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall.
I happen to know a lot of kids who got detention for throwing toothpicks in people's faces.
Well, I was never one of those kids. I would never throw a toothpick in class.
That's because you were usually the target.
Ruthless fighter, master manipulator. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the NWO got involved here tonight.
You realize if the NWO spray painted your bald spot, they wouldn't have to abbreviate.
Oh, stop it, Corey. If we want to talk about superstars with a sadistic streak, we have to talk about Doink. Now, this is the talent who really takes evil Clown to a whole other level.
Yeah, don't let the laughs and the makeup fool you. Doink is one clown you do not want at your birthday party. Believe me.
Byron, of course, knows that from personal experience, but he's got a point.
But we have to acknowledge a superstar like Scott Hall. And the absolute disregard that Hall, someone who is immensely talented in the ring, has for his opponents is the kind of thing that makes him such a dangerous competitor.
And don't forget Hall's towering size and mouth that can jab you just as hard as his fists.
Up and down, what a slam.
Evading offense.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch. And the pressure on Doink continues to mount.
Yeah, Doink needs to rethink his strategy fast.
That hurt. He's lost some of his wind now. And Corey, it's time to ask the immortal question. How do you stop Doink the Clown?
When it comes to Doink, his advantage is psychological as much as physical. So just keep a steady head and try not to freak out when Doink starts playing the mind games.
And did you hear the impact of that? And Doink with the wherewithal to counter. He switches it back around.
The majority of that on the face, and now Doink is cracked open.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Oh, perfect kick. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Arm wringer applied. Ripped down to the canvas.
Oh, no! Stop to the arm!
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. What a forearm. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. He's looking a little weary now.
That was Hall once again effortlessly asserting his dominance.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Had scouted and met with a back elbow.
Sent into the corner.
High risk area up there.
watching it. Top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Doink dodges.
German suplex.
This superstar has a hold of the leg, going round and round.
Now a leg breaker.
Suplex.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Reversals.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
Wait a second. What? You gotta be kidding me. This isn't happening.
Oh my God, I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. This is brilliant. Twice the evil.
Is that another doink?
And Hall asking who wants a piece of the bad guy.
He can end it here.
You got him.
No, stops the count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Next, the fist to the face. Great counter.
That catches Doink looking.
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it at all.
Swings in momentum. Every pitch has been cut off.
There's 2. Right the shoulder at the last moment.
That's really as close as it gets.
Looks like Hall's loading up. Reverses it into a takedown.
He must have seen that coming.
He's lining him up.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Right to the gut.
Took the wind right out of you.
Stirring back to his feet, but Scott Hall has got a right where he wants him. Up and Doink dodges.
An arm wringer. What are they going to do here? Oh, no. Stop to the arm. The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
And that was definitely an antagonistic shot at the bad guy there.
This is where endurance...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. A stump puller.
I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing.
I don't want to see him tap out. Not like this.
He's risking. Able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
We see the attention being put on the torso. And we see him take yet another shot to the body. Able to parry that one.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Oh, my goodness. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And he slides him back to the mat. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. Hey, come on. Was that really called for?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who loves the sound of his own voice, do you ever hear yourself?
The greatest king in wrestling history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler.
Can you believe that Jerry Lawler has been competing in the ring for over 50 years?
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. The King has been a master in the ring and at the commentary table.
And even after all those years, King still has tricks up his sleeve and under his crown. Maybe you can borrow his crown to cover that bald spot.
What are you talking about, Corey?
50 years in the ring and the King still has better hair than you.
That's debatable.
Dozens of championships won in Memphis before he joined WWE. He is certainly one of the all-time greats.
Hey, King.
The flying fist drop. It was actually an honor of mine, Corey, to be able to have been hit in the mouth by the flying fist drop at one point in my career.
Well, the King looks ready to deliver a royal beating. Maybe to you again, Michael.
Maybe to Cole, but King won't let you near his crown, Saxton.
Oh, man.
And his opponent from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
You know, Byron, I think it might save Mr. DiBiase a few bucks if we got you eliminated from the announce team.
There is no need for that. I'm fine out here.
Everybody's got a price. Byron just happens to be in the bargain bin. The winner's bonus tonight is pocket change to Ted DiBiase, but he still fights for every dollar he earns.
Yeah, you can't underestimate the motivation of the $1 Million Man.
Perhaps the most expensive championship ever created. Here we go with the always mean-spirited $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Won't matter how much he flaunts his wealth. DiBiase can't buy himself out of this fight.
Look, the $1 Million Man simply knows what he's worth and acts accordingly, putting his money where his mouth is, so to speak.
Justify DiBiase's behavior however you want, Corey, but there's no denying the $1 Million Man would pay any price to get handed the victory instead of winning it.
And standing across the ring is a bona fide legend out of Memphis, Tennessee, Jerry the King Lawler, one of the craftiest veterans this business has ever produced.
Yeah, don't let the commentary career fool you. Lawler ruled the territories back in the day. He knows how to mix it up, knows how to play dirty, and doesn't have a problem doing it.
Left by the turnbuckles. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. And Lawler took a solid shot. I'm having flashbacks to when I hit Jerry that hard.
It's a priceless attack from the $1 Million Man.
How do you keep up with an underhanded opponent like the $1 Million Man?
Don't let the glitz and glam of the $1 Million Man throw you off. If you let DiBiase distract you for even a moment, he'll find some way to tip the scales in his favor.
Fist drop! Tossed around for the title.
He is still very much in this.
What a right hook. In the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. He's turning the tables.
Snapmare takeover.
Drop.
Oh, nasty.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
He's absorbed some damage already.
From the top.
DiBiase wards that attack off. Oh, right to the gut.
He must have had that scouted.
Caught in a bad position here. Quick thinking pays off.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact! Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Knee strike.
Say goodnight. $1 Million Dream applied. Good.
$1 Million Dream rolled out of it. Great escape.
Wards off that offense from Lawler.
Brutal forearm.
Attacking the knee. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. You can't take much more of this.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Driven into the barricade.
That'll do it.
And DiBiase is showing off his skills.
DiBiase cannot be stopped right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Here's a snapmare, followed by the knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
And that was a well-targeted attack.
Barely kicks out.
What a match.
Pin attempt for the championship. And referee cuts off the count and one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
And he's able to reverse.
Say goodnight.
The $1 Million Dream locked in. Body is not.
That's it. That's it.
And we have a new
just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
It's time to serve a little hard time.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
It's not going to be a long night because the Boss Man will not waste any time unloading his heavy artillery.
From Cobb County to the WWE Hall of Fame, he's as mean and nasty as they come.
Yeah, the Big Boss Man began his shift in the 80s, laid down the law during the Attitude Era, and now ready to enforce the law on a whole new generation.
No one commands an audience quite like Rowdy
And his opponent
Piper.
from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper!
Never get tired of the glorious sound of those bagpipes.
They're not that glorious to me.
Oh, show a little respect, Saxton.
A very intimidating opponent.
Piper possesses legendary toughness.
And a legendary mean streak.
We are guaranteed to have ourselves a knockdown, drag-out fight tonight.
I'm sure Hot Rod has some explosive action on tap.
The big man from Cobb County, Georgia. Big Boss Man, looking to enact his unique brand of justice here.
Unique? At times, Big Boss Man's been outright sadistic in his attacks, in the ring and out. Remember that time Boss Man took Pepper and...
I don't think...
That's gotta be it!
It only gets a 1 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
solar plexus.
Oh, what a strike to the back. Big boot. Gets out of there in a hurry. Taking this one back to the ring now. There's press and the piston-like right hands. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Piper gets reversed.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
What's that special something that could give Roddy Piper the extra edge here in this match?
It has to be Hot Rod's uncanny veteran.
On the apron.
Roddy looking unfocused after that blow.
Yeah, the big boss man showed how cold-blooded he can be.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? Boom! Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. That'll turn your lights out. What the leg?
Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
Roddy Piper just getting knocked around.
Every form of offense Piper attempts is neutralized.
That'll rearrange the spine. Compromised position here.
Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Boss man. Insane power by the boss man. Big boss man making himself judge, jury, and executioner with that. Slam, what impact. Wow.
Will that stop Hot Rod?
Hangs on by a thread.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. And this one might be headed ringside.
And the pitch.
Uppercut. Big boss man in charge and moving.
Hard time being served right now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's able to sidestep there. Thunderous shot to the back.
Boom! Hammer and sickle.
What a DDT. Wow.
Looking for the victory. 2.
To be honest, I am baffled right now.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Consecutive attacks keeping Hot Rod off from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Time to end this.
Spinning side slam.
Boss man got all of it.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Big Boss Man.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Make way for the Anvil.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the PC Championship. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hart Foundation from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 281 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
A founding member of the Hart Foundation, multiple-time tag team champion, Hall of Famer, and father of Natalya.
Few hit harder than the Anvil.
The Hall of Fame powerhouse.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, began his career as a tag team competitor,
But since has evolved into a main event single star on his own. A lot of bark, but even more bite from the British Bulldog.
He has an amazing physique, tremendous strength and power, but he's very agile as well.
You're absolutely right. The British Bulldog has so many tools at his disposal.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
When it comes to the British Bulldog, his name tells a lot of the story. He's a rugged competitor who broke into the business by wrestling his way around England.
Yeah, and all that time honing his craft quickly into the cover with a tap.
And pops the shoulder up.
early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go.
The Anvil firing up, feeding off the energy in this match. Delivers the cross body. Running lariat.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight. There's a lot to be said about the British Bulldog's physical toughness, but don't overlook his mental fortitude. If you want to take down the Bulldog, you have to find a way to break his focus and put him off balance.
Getting in the British Bulldog's head might be easier said than done, Corey, but I agree, it's a sound strategy.
Military press. Power personified.
Everything's working against Neidhart now.
Neidhart has to weather the storm here.
Tossed back into the ring. The British Bulldog connected with a good shot there. And Neidhart's power being met in kind there. He's getting as hard as he's giving.
A simply ferocious attack by the British Bulldog.
Discus punch. Oh, God, that hurt. Put into the corner now. No. All the momentum has swung to the Bulldog.
Bulldog certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
Cover. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Hits him with the counter.
Carefully measured.
Again?
Assailing the joints of the leg.
Oh, man. Everything's working against Neidhart now.
Yeah, the Anvil's defensive instincts need to kick in. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Counter. And now there's an opening.
Dominating crossbody.
Canadian backbreaker submission.
Oh no, this is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, but
This is a tough one to escape from. Prying the hands apart.
But he found a way.
setting up for something here.
Piercing the throat.
The Anvil firing up, feeding off the energy in this match. Oh, and Bulldog fights back.
A British
Bulldog gets fended off.
Side headlock applied.
good measure.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Big forearm.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, face first off the post. Great wherewithal on the counter. Low drop. Ooh. Back into the ring. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
We might be close to the end.
This has just been an absolute...
The power of the British Bulldog. And the patented power slam.
Bulldog has this wrapped up.
2 count. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here's your winner, and the new PC champion, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
What a shifting of the tides with this championship match.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.